Not a day goes by where I don't have Democrats come up and say, I'm voting for you. I voted for you in the last election. I can't believe what's happening to our country.
Yeah, that's an easy thing to say, not necessarily an easy thing to accept, both on its face with Kari Lake being a massive demonstrated liar. Also, it doesn't make any sense that Democrats would be crossing over to support her of all people, but also once you look at the evidence, that's not actually what it shows.
A storm is tearing up the digital media industry. Only our audience can save us in these difficult times. Help us reach our goal of 100,000 new members at tyt.com/team.
And overall, the reason we want to talk about Kari Lake is the issue with her candidacy isn't just whether Democrats are supporting her or not. It's that she's doing really poorly, like even worse than you might have thought, and way worse than Donald Trump. Take a look at this. This is a Fox News poll, and we chose to focus on them because it's most likely to bother her if she sees this. So let's talk about Fox News. And in the 2024 presidential vote preference in her state, Trump is up by 2 points, a narrow lead. And among the swing states, that's actually one of his best performances right now. At the same time, she's down 14 points. She is so underrunning Donald Trump, and we're used to sort of that pattern working in the opposite direction. But she is way less popular than even Donald Trump in that state, and in particular in a way that undercuts what she said in that video. So when you jump to this, not only is she only pulling 3% of the Democratic vote, so no, it's not some massive tidal shift. Ruben Gallego is pulling 16% of the Republican vote. So it's much more likely that Republicans are walking up to him on the street and talking about how they support his candidacy. He's also destroying her pretty handily with the independent voters as well. And look, in that one Fox News poll, she's getting absolutely destroyed. If you look at all of the recent polls, she's either getting wrecked or destroyed or sometimes annihilated. It's one of those three things. But I love these polls just because, as important as the presidential race is, there are some other races that deserve our attention. And I do not want to wake up to a Senator Lake. That is a unique hell. What do you think, Brett?
Yeah, she is horrible. Everybody knows it, and that makes me so happy. The thing about Fox News that people need to wrap their mind around is you can just go on there and say anything. And I don't think people really take time to appreciate that. I'll give you an example. Trump has said that he won the debate.
Yeah.
Trump has said he destroyed her in the debates. Trump has said the reason he doesn't want to have another debate is because he won the last one so bad. There are many debates in the history of America where people kind of say it was a draw. And you can't notice who won the debate. She kicked his ass. You ask anyone, she kicked his ass. Kari Lake is trying to say that Democrats come up to her and say that. I'm sure that has happened. I'm sure there are people who say I used to be a Democrat. Maybe I used to be a Democrat 1,000 years ago. Maybe there were Democrats in the deep South before Kennedy. Like, who knows? And now they're coming up to her and saying that. But the facts are out there. And all the entire calculus is of Fox News is to repeat lies until you convince people either that they're true or at least that it's a draw. And he said, she said. And that's horse hockey.
And it's fun, like you're generally right as a general rule for Fox, but in particular, like she's lying when they have their own poll. It's not like they have to be like, well, actually, the New York Times says, boost your own polls, buddies. They don't even do that. They undercut themselves.
Right, but I watched Fox News saying like after the debate, like, can't believe the moderators checked Donald Trump's facts more than they checked Harris's facts. No. They said he was false more than they said she was false. Maybe they did check the facts just as much, and that was pretty much proportional to how much he lied. But then they never transitioned into whether it was true. They never transitioned from Kari Lake saying that Democrats are changing over to her into the facts that they themselves have.
Exactly. Yeah. If someone is telling more lies, they should be checked more often as a general rule. Members make a difference here at TYT. You help make the show happen, and we see you in the chat with your loyalty badge. Click the join button to become a member today.